What's up, guys? This is Tabletop Vibes, and today we're taking a look at Heroes of Stanley Park, a dueling card game for 2 to 4 players.
Mm-hmm. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this game.
Yeah.
This was definitely a build-up monster. Use spells and throw your monster at your opponent and hope he just, crashes into him and wipes him off the planet.
Yeah. And so this is pretty cool. You got level 1 monsters, level 2 monsters, and then some really big monsters. And then you have spell cards that you can use. The game was inspired a little bit by Yugioh and Magic. And so kind of takes some of those elements, fuses it together because you can take your monsters, crush them together, and spawn a bigger monster.
Exactly. So on your turn, kind of the general turn mechanics of the game, you start the game with 10 cards total.
Right.
A lot of cards to start with. And you choose 5 to keep. And presumably you want to choose stuff that you can kind of play early. So don't put all the big stuff in your hand.
Yeah, that's not a good idea. Right. I held a level 12 monster.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't do it.
So you have 5 cards in your hand, and then on your turn, you are going to draw 2 cards. And then on your turn, you can play 2 level 1s, 1 level 2. So that's the monster play. Then you can play a spell, either face up or face down. So face up, you're resolving it, obviously. And then once the game goes along a little bit, you can decide to merge monsters together to make bigger monsters.
Yeah.
And then
Which is key.
Right. And then you can choose to attack or end your turn. So that's the general format of the turns.
Yeah, I mean, and so the art's pretty cool. It is a little somewhat AI generated, and I do know that the publisher is looking to have it also next level be drawn up as well,
right?
Possibly.
And the thing is the art, even though it's AI generated, it looks really pretty crisp.
Yeah, it's
so the fact that he wants to bring it up even more, I mean, that really is saying that
exactly. The card quality is good.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty streamlined. You got it. It's not going to be hard to learn how to play, and it plays pretty fast.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, and then it's just like, again, the art's cool. Like, there's gnomes and dragon and Walrod. I don't know. It was like some sort of. It was like a level 6 monster I saw in passing.
Yes.
It's kind of like a wolf and a pig. I don't even know.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
He looks really cool. And then there's like, I had my guy on my team, even though I got my butt handed to me, was a level 12 archer.
Right.
So he was really, really cool.
Right.
You had what was it, a giant?
Yeah, it was like a giant
some
troll,
massive giant troll thing.
Yeah, who was kind of fun because there's some more mechanics to the game in terms of the spells. They can add add attack, add defense.
Yeah, modifiers.
Modifiers, thank you.
Yeah.
And then there's also things that like you can play a card that I had where basically I merge up a level 1 with my level 8.
Awful.
So it's like he has this little mini me.
That was bad news for me.
Little mini me gnome with a club,
You throwing him out there. Yeah, I mean, so inside the cards too, you have like a lot of the cards have, especially if they're higher, like more than level 1 or 2, but even some on the level 2 monsters, there's modifiers that you roll the die, and if you hit a 1, like my saving grace on one of mine was I had a level 2 pirate, and I rolled a die, got a level, rolled a 1, and it said miss or dodge.
Right.
Jason was rocking his giant throwing gnome crazy person with like 14 attack. Well, I dodged it.
Yep. And that was actually one of the cool little mechanic I liked about this game.
Super appreciative.
Is that they instituted a thing where if you are attacking, you have a chance to miss.
Yes.
And if you are defending, you have a chance to dodge. Right. So you always have a chance to win or not lose, I guess.
Right, not die.
No matter what the power difference is. And that was a clever little mechanic.
Yeah, and then you can also put your monster, when it comes into play, face down in defensive mode.
Right.
Which is helpful.
Right. So we should probably talk about how the battling system works.
Go into that.
So the battling system, you have a monster that is in attack mode, which is going to be face up.
Right.
And you're going to say, I'm going to choose this monster and I'm going to attack a defending monster. Or
an attacking monster.
Or it's an attacking mode. But you're going to choose to attack a monster. So it's not the player. Right. They don't choose.
You're choosing which monster if there are multiple who to attack.
Exactly. So what happens is that monster is either revealed already or you flip the monster over.
Right.
And then you each roll a die. They have them, again, compare the modifiers. You use the base level that they are. Oh, no, it's not the base level. You use the attack and defense score that's on them. And then you add or subtract any sort of bonuses from your spells.
Yes.
And then you resolve. And how this is resolved is that, let's say I'm attacking Adam. And Adam has a defensing card that's in defense mode, and I have attacking monster. If I win, it just blows up his monster, and that's it.
Ego.
If I lose, it blows up my monster, and I take the difference in damage.
Backlash.
If we're both attacking and I win, it pushes through his monster and deals damage to him. And again, if he wins, it backflashes to me.
Right. And we all have 30 health points.
Right.
That make up our health points.
Yes.
And once those are depleted, that person wins.
Right.
Or it gets to the point where you just got destroyed. You don't have any more monsters. Right. It's going to take a long time to put down the 2/2/2 or the 6 and the 2 or what have you to build back up to your boss monster.
Right.
And the other person is just going to rain down health.
Right. And that's where I think it's good that this game can go up to 4.
Right.
So there is that internal balancing. If one person really gets, pummeled down, it's not an immediate loss.
Right.
There's more tussling. Or they could just say, yeah, it's getting up and knock him out of the game. Either one.
Or you have the ability to roll that one chance and miss or dodge, and that ends the battle. And then you're safe to fight another day.
There you go.
Or try to get a bigger monster quicker, because that's what it's about.
Or you get an army card.
Oh, the army card was so cool.
Yeah, so he had all the little minion cards, but I had this army spell that would have allowed him to combine it all into one minion army.
It just they're rise up revolt style, but no, I just had I had the army, he had the card.
Yes. I had the logistics, and he had the minions.
But there's so many cool cards. There's knights, gnomes, dragon, Ents. It had a cool Ent guy. He was hidden for defensive mode.
Yeah, I didn't see him.
I trashed him to get a better guy. But he was cool looking. So there's just a bunch of different really cool art. I think this is going to be just a really good, fun filler game.
Yep.
And it's going to be, the art is great. Yes, it's AI, could not be AI. It could be a fusion of both of them. Right. It's just really pretty and it's fun to play.
Right. And we'll put in, I don't know, one of these two corners, we'll put in a link to the page to Kickstarter. We're just trying out those features, so we're learning. So it'll be in one of these two corners. We'll put it up kind of like now, I guess, wherever it is. Click on that, take you to the Kickstarter, and you can support the page there.
Yeah. Also, we want to thank our sponsor, Noble Knights Games, for sponsoring this video. And as always, we're Tabletop Vibes. Like, subscribe, and comment, and hit the notify button to be notified of future videos. And as always, thanks for watching.